Hello, air signs. Amyenergy here with a special Valentine's Day message for you. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. All right, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and follow me on Instagram at amyenergy. All right. I've created a Valentine's spread for us, air signs. So this spread is definitely designed to be very empowering and to apply to anybody, whether you're in a relationship currently or not. Okay, whether you have a Valentine's Day date or not, this spread was designed to just be empowering and just show us, no matter where we're at in our love life, how we can get more aligned on our soul path and how we can, improve our love life. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, where to or how to call abundance into our love life. All right, what's coming up for healing? Where we are at currently in our soul's journey. How to cultivate a creative flow, and tips for achieving agency. All right, gonna clarify with the Rider-Waite-Smith, the Radiant Rider. Okay. So how to call more abundance into our love life? We have the Two of Cups. So really, truly just be open. Look for someone who's willing to give us, equal give and take, air signs. All right. Oh, not yet. Okay. Clarifying with the Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I do feel like we definitely need to look at someone who's able to meet us on the same level emotionally. With the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse, this can definitely be like work not working. So, that's interesting. I do feel like whatever we have been doing, or, the people who we're talking to about our love life might not really be giving us great advice. So the best thing we can do to call abundance in is to really trust ourselves and trust the way we feel, right? Because with the Two of Cups, this is equal give and take. And it could even be like a soulmate connection. So it could be something that you feel that other people can't really speak on that, okay? So if you've been, listening to other people's advice, maybe, kind of try to tap into your own intuition on things. Or, we could just have to take a step away from work in order to call abundance into our love life. It could just be that we're not getting this time for connection. So definitely, I feel like also it could be like, don't go out. If you are interested in somebody, take them on a date. Don't go out with your friends. Don't, invite them to a group activity. All right, be really clear about your intentions. All right, air signs. So what's coming up for healing? Ooh, okay. So we have the Knight of Cups coming out. So this is a beautiful energy, right? This is someone who's very creative. This is a dreamer. Someone who has a lot of love to give. All right, and let's clarify here. All right, Knight of Wands in reversed. Okay, so I do feel like we could have been dealing with somebody here who, yes, they were a dreamer. Yes, they could like speak our love language, but they were kind of a player, or, this could just be a really you know, not nice sexual behavior with the Knight of Wands reverse. I feel like this could be somebody who's, you know, a bit selfish, and just, or could just be completely misled, but they're just, you know, not a great energy. And I do feel like this is coming up for healing. We are being asked to kind of, you know, believe in love and believe, you know, in that we're going to have positive experiences, but we do have to sort of give ourselves a little bit of space for anything that may have happened in the past, or maybe we just need to, you know, get a person out of our life here. But I do feel like, you know, this could even be us using our own art or our own expression to kind of heal from whatever this might have been with this Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so where we are in our soul journey currently, we have the Magician coming out. So I do feel like we're really on the brink of something new, and we have all the tools that we need. Okay, so where we are in our soul journey is definitely very important when it comes to our love life, because sometimes we're not ready for our soulmates, right? And so we might spend a little time with this Knight of Wands in reverse, and then we'll have to, then it's going to come up for healing in our Valentine's Day reading. So, but anyways, it does look like we're actually in a really nice position here with the Magician. We really have all of the tools that we need for a new beginning in love. So we love that. We love being really aligned. Yes, because we know exactly what we want here with the King of Wands. We, you know, have a great vision, and we know how to achieve it. And we might not want the same thing that everybody else wants. Okay, we could be like a little bit unconventional here. The King of Wands definitely follows their own rules, and you know, it's a very strong energy, very passionate. Okay, so let's see how to cultivate a creative flow. All right, we have the Seven of Swords coming out. Okay, so we are in our mind, air signs. Not surprising. Not surprising if you have a lot of air in your chart. And we're in our mind a little bit here, but you know, the mind is endless, so definitely, you know, this can create somewhat of a problem here with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's coming out with the Six of Swords. So I do feel like we really have to move on from something. Okay, we really have to move on to calmer waters here with the Six of Swords. It's just really too much here. Like, our mind is on overload. We're just really having a lot of anxiety. So definitely for my air signs out there that this is resonating for, it might be really time to move on from a situation that's creating this anxiety. Okay, and to just get into a situation that's better for you. Okay, even if it's just temporary, or you know, you're not exactly sure if it's like where you want to go forever. You at least need to find some like safe haven for your mind right now. Okay, and tips for activating or achieving agency. All right, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so here we are, creative and, you know, strong and capable, magical even with this Queen of Wands. Okay, and it's coming out with the Nine of Swords. So it's really time for us to evaluate, right? We need to look at our thoughts and really think about how real they are, okay? With the Queen of Wands coming out, I do feel like definitely if you're struggling right now, air signs, you know, go for talk to someone like the most confident person you know, right? Like someone who's really in this Queen of Wands energy, right? Someone who's very confident, who will be able to give you really good advice on what path you want to go on, because I do feel like this is what you want. You want to be in this Queen of Wands energy where you're really able to just effortlessly stand in your power and create magic, right? However, we just have a lot of anxiety, air signs. So I do feel like that's where we're at right now. And we do, there is a little bit of work to be done to sort of, get a little bit of peace of mind so that we can have this confidence in ourselves to really be able to stand in our power and take control of our life and our love life, both, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead to the next part of this reading. Keep in mind here, air signs, that these are general readings. So, especially with this part, because we're going to get into like love stuff for Valentine's Day. I wanted the first part at least to be very empowering and very much about you. But I am going to go ahead now and just keep in mind this is for entertainment purposes. If it resonates, that's great. But don't base your life off this. Definitely feel free to book a personal. That will be much more tailored to your specific life. Okay. All right, air signs, let's take a look and see what is the type of energy that would really work well for you, that we should be trying to manifest in our life right now. All right, and what is currently in our life right now? All right, and what energies are we trying to avoid? All right, I'm using this vintage Italian deck here. I think it's very cool. It was like popped out of a magazine. I don't know, very cool. I never use these, so this is like actually the first time I'm using these in a reading. So let's get into it. All right. What kind of energy are we wanting to manifest in our life? Air signs. Okay, we got Virgo coming out. Okay. So we might want to manifest somebody who has these Virgo characteristics. Maybe they're not a Virgo, maybe they have Virgo in their chart, or maybe they just have, similar energy to a Virgo, right? Somebody who is just, Virgo, what a lovely energy, right? We love Virgo. They are very much a service-oriented sign, mutable earth, okay? So we love Virgos. I think Virgo is the most common sign on the planet also. So, all right. All right, and I feel like this is the energy that would be best for us, because with the Five of Cups coming out in reverse, I do feel like they will really help us to heal from whatever we've been through. They will really, whatever we might have lost, this Virgo energy is really going to be able to give us great advice, like solid advice, air signs. They're really going to be able to just help us see what remains and be able to, get out of this disappointed Five of Cups energy, right? Okay, because they are bringing to us, because they are coming at us with perfect judgment, okay? They really know what they're talking about here with the Judgment card coming out. So we love this, very beautiful. Now, what's around us currently? We have Mercury energy, okay? So somebody with a strong aspected Mercury, or someone who really has a lot to say. They talk a lot, or maybe they're a writer or a singer, okay? Mercury, we're speaking, okay? So this is what's around us currently, is a lot of this Mercury energy. All right, I'll clarify that. Okay, yes, the Fool is coming out. So I feel like this could be us. We couldn't be in our own energy right now, air signs. We really could be just thinking, right? With Mercury, this could just be us thinking about what we want, thinking about a new beginning. And, you know, in this energy of the Fool, we're definitely ready for something new and very open. So really lovely, air signs. Okay, so this energy, though, it might really be bringing, like, all this Mercury energy could really be putting us in this Queen of Swords reverse, which is, you know, not exactly great. Okay, this could be really being careless or even wicked with your words. Okay, so we definitely want to try to avoid that. But I do feel like air signs, that just could be how we are. We could just be a little bit standoffish because of whatever we've been through in our life. But I feel like we just could be overly critical here. Okay, so definitely if you're feeling creative or feeling like a new beginning and all of that, it's really great. But just make sure that you do have clarity before you speak or cut anybody's head off. Okay. All right, and what energy are we avoiding is Sagittarius. Okay. Avoiding that Sag energy, earth signs. All right. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of avoiding this energy because with the Death coming out in reverse, we really just don't want to face this Death card here. Okay, and the Angel of Death is a beautiful card. It really, you know, it takes away things that are not serving us, but with it coming out in reverse, it just could be, you know, I don't know, maybe we just find this Sagittarius energy to be really stale, really stagnant. Okay, we're wanting to avoid it. Okay, yeah, Temperance is coming out. So I do feel like we kind of just are a little bit more judgmental, right, than this Sagittarius energy around us. We do have Uranus on the bottom of the deck, so I do feel like, you know, it's interesting. I feel like we're not really vibing with that Sag energy. We're more, you know, with the Temperance card, I'm kind of just getting the feeling that this is like someone who's went to the school of hard knocks, right? That's how I always like feel the Temperance card is. But I feel like you just put a higher value on, like, you know, a more formal education. Oh, we want 2 coming out. Okay. All right. So we have coming out for you. We have There's Something Better. Yes. And Big Happy Changes. Okay. Air signs. So I definitely feel like, you know, yes, this is a great time to say yes, right? If there's someone around us, I do feel like this is a great time to say yes. Even though we might be avoiding kind of this Sagittarius energy, I do feel like, you know, our reasoning for avoiding it is kind of, you know, that we don't want to change. So that's like not exactly the best reason. I do feel like we might, you know, we just might not get their energy, but I do feel like if we even gave that energy a chance, it could really, you know, we could really find that it's a lot, you know, more put together than we see it on the surface. That's kind of how I'm feeling. I feel like we're looking at this energy and we're like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to deal with that. But really and truly, it could help you. So I'm really feeling that, all right? But I do have big happy changes and there's something better, okay? So I do feel like currently earth signs, we are in this Mercury energy and it's not exactly positive with the Queen of Swords coming out reverse and the Fool. Like the Fool obviously is a very positive card, but I feel like with the Queen of Swords reverse, we just don't have a lot of clarity on what even does work best for us. So I feel like we have to be completely open when it comes to love, because there is something better and it might not be where we're used to looking for it. Okay, I do feel like the highest ideal is this Virgo energy for us, and you know, but I definitely feel like even the Sagittarius energy could be really good. Like any mutable sign, I feel like could really be good for you, air signs, because, you know, I feel like regardless of what your sign is, I feel what I'm feeling intuitively, if this reading is resonating for you, is that you could really use someone that is a little bit more mutable, you know, however that resonates for you. But I really do feel like it would be good for you and it would really help you to grow as a person. Okay, so there you have it. There's your Valentine's Day reading, air signs. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. It really means a lot. All right. I hope you have a wonderful week. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy. If you need to book a personal, I would love to meet with you. You can do that. The link is in the description box as well as in my bio on Instagram, again at amyenergy. I hope you have a wonderful week, air signs. I love you. Take care.